What's going on, everybody? Let's talk World Cup right now. Let's I'll look at some standings a little bit later, but for right now, let's see what's up with this World Cup. World Cup 2026, right? We have World Cup 2026. We have a few different options. What was it? Argentina? Yeah, Argentina got it last year with Messi. It was huge for Messi, right? Arguably the greatest player of all time. Uh, that was like the one thing missing on his resume was that World Cup opportunity, and he kind of got it. So shout out to Messi. Shout out to Argentina. They beat France. France had won it the last World Cup. Uh, the joke was that they took all like the African players and had them playing for France, right? So France has a pretty loaded team. We could look into France a little bit, and then after this, I'll probably try to look at some of the just some of the standings, league standings. But right here, we got Spain. So they're the number one ranked team in the world right now. Last World Cup win, 2010. Simone, Raya, Zubamendi, Pedri, Rodri. Rodri was Ballon d'Or player, not this last most recent one. But the one before. So the one before this most recent Ballon d'Or, he won it, and it's pretty good as more of a defensive guy. That was big, right? Got some good players. Obviously, Yamal. Yamal, I think, was second in Ballon d'Or this year. Had a crazy year. One of the best young players. Like, he's a phenom. He's what? How old is Yamal? 18 or something? Or 19? 19. Wait, no. Is he 19? I don't know. When I'm clicking, it's showing me Messi. He was capable of leading Spain to his first World Cup, the final scheduled after. Yeah, so he's 18 right now. So he'll be 19 at that time. That's crazy. Yeah, young bull is a problem. He's definitely a problem. Okay, England. So yeah, obviously, they got so they have Elliot Anderson, Alex Scott, Adam Wharton, Morgan Rogers, and obviously their big dog is Harry Kane. Harry Kane is he played for the Hotspurs, Tottenham, for a while. Now he's playing for Bayern, and I believe Bayern won it last year. That was like his first like real win, big title. Um, he's been crushing for a really long time, but wasn't quite able to get any wins. Right, him and Son playing together. They've been like a duo for a little bit of time. Now Son is playing in the MLS, but yeah, good to see him get a win. But Bayern Munich is so dominant in their German league that you know, it is what it is. They're definitely going to they're definitely gonna make no. They're definitely gonna get the dub. I mean, look at some of their other good players: Cole Palmer, Saka, Declan Rice. Man, this team is loaded. Stay prayed up, y'all. Jude Belling. What in the world? Wow, this is crazy. So you have Jude Bellingham. You have Phil Foden. This is a loaded roster. Yeah, this is a loaded roster. Crap. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is the best roster. Like these are dogs. Crap. Jude Bellingham, one of the best young players in the game in the world right now. Wow, man. When I'm looking at this roster, this looks crazy. Um, and they're saying they can't start together. Like that's crazy. When you have that much firepower, you're bringing Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden and Cole Palmer. Man City, Cole Palmer, 25. He's a hawk. I don't know if anybody else has any thoughts on who they're, obviously, if most people watching this or anybody who watches this later is American, you know, the most people are going to be rooting for America. Cole Palmer for Chelsea. Man, they got experience. They got young bucks. They got firepower, man. This is kind of nasty. Yeah, I don't know. So we got France, right? Their last World Cup win, 2018. Like we said, they're ranked third, just ahead of England, who's fourth, right? So Dembele, yeah, I think Dembele was Ballon d'Or, right? Yeah, he was Ballon d'Or this year. Yeah, so he's the best player in the world. Hey, if you want to say that he's the best player in the world, they're pretty much on the world. Yeah, so they're saying like in terms of attacking firepower, they're the best, and I mean they got the Ballon d'Or, they got arguably the most exciting young player, if not second behind Yamal and Kylian Mbappe. I mean he's kind of like an older guy now. He's at 26. Wait, no, 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 no. Why does it keep giving me the wrong player? I'm clicking on guys. Mbappe, I would imagine Mbappe is like 25. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, but I think Mbappe is probably like 25. Uh, I got so many things rolling here. Uh, Hold on, y'all. It's because of my regular work, man. Mbappe. My guess is 25, but I could be wrong. 26. So he's 26. Yeah, so he's basically like he's the vet at 26. Mbappe was at PSG for a really long time. Mm. Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy roster too. Man, there's so many good players. This is gonna be wild. This is gonna be wild. Um, yeah, they're just saying it's an embarrassment of riches. Michael Olise for Bayern Munich. It's 23. Gotta watch him more. Not super familiar with him. Oh, they got Dewey. Oh shoot. Yeah, Dewey is a. Oh man, he's a dog too. Dewey, I think he plays for Chastity. How's it going, Chastity? Hope everything's going well. How's your weekend going? Um, dang. So France, and then we got Argentina, who's ranked number two, coming off the last win. Yeah, I mean Leo Messi, he's got a little more years on him. Um, yeah, I mean, if he plays, I mean, I don't know if he needs to, but they're the number two ranked team in the world right now. So I think Dewey, yeah, and Dewey on Dortmund, I believe, as well. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Messi's done everything he needed to do as a player. Um, he's changed the game. I would have him. If you want to say he's the greatest player of all time, I mean, I'm definitely not opposed to that. Um, he's just different. Messi's different, man. Leagues and cups, leagues and cups, leagues and cups. Let me see. I forgot. Yeah, so we got the Premier League. We got Arsenal first. We got Man City. We got Chelsea making a comeback. Oh, Sunderland. Wow. Shout out to Sunderland. Dang it, man. You got Tottenham. Liverpool kind of struggling right now, but we will see. Um, Kyle Carres, Bukayo Saka. Saka is a really good young buck. We Yeah, let me look at the United States squad after this. See who the United States has got running. I'm gonna look at the La Liga, and then I'm gonna go back to. Oh, looks like there's gonna be some crazy college ball. Yeah, any who know, I do a lot of the basketball. Um, oh, those are some filthy matchups right now. Uh, next week Tuesday. Real Madrid in number one, right? Mbappe leading the way, back in full form. He's got his flow back. Having a better year than he had last year. Like, let's look at. He still had 31 goals though last year. Mm. But I guess it looks more comfortable. I guess this year. Vinny Jr. It's been a little up and down for Vinny. I feel like a few years ago he was kind of out of control, like in a good way. He was just balling. But let's go 2023. Benzema. Yeah, this was the year. I think Benzema. If I'm not mistaken, Benzema won Ballon d'Or that year. Then I believe he's overseas right now in I believe Benzema is overseas in Saudi Arabia. He's getting a lot of money. Uh, Guler, Jude Bellingham, as we mentioned for England. Pretty stacked roster here. All right, let me look at Barcelona real fast. Villarreal is at 3, and 4 is Atletico Madrid. Oh, okay. Lewandowski, who I feel is super, super underrated. I mean, he's rated, but led the world in scoring several times. He's just a dog, man. Polish player, probably the greatest Polish player of all time. Lewandowski, man, he's different, man. I've always wanted to see him get Ballon d'Or. Torres. He's on that really good Spain team. They got Marcus Rashford. Frankie De Jong. This team is loaded too, so it should be a good finish. Obviously we mentioned Yamal. I don't know if it's gonna work this time. Yeah, Yamal, 18 years old. He's kind of like the new Messi. Rafinha. Man, this team is loaded. Kind of like the new Messi. In some ways, I don't know if anybody could be Messi though. Messi's just Messi. But yeah, the team is loaded. I mean, honestly, they might be the most loaded team in this league. All right, let's go look at Team USA. See what Team USA is looking like. Let me see if I could see anything. So right now, Team USA is 1-1 against Paraguay. Everything matters, right? These guys got to make the World Cup, I feel like they did what they had to do last year. Who knows exactly who's going to be on the final roster? I want to get a better feel for like who's on the actual roster though. Obviously these dudes, but Gio Reyna is going to be big for them. Roldan's going to be big for them. Christian Pulisic is going to be big for them. Yes, Weston McKennie is going to be big for them. So yeah, we're gonna see. It looks like the coach is saying that everybody's got to come with it. Nobody's just got a safe spot just because of their name. But these guys are playing on bigger name squad, AC Milan, Juventus, right? Some of the bigger squads out there. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting though. I know everybody wants to see what USA could do. We'll see what USA does in this World Cup. And yeah, stay prayed up, y'all. God bless in Jesus' name, amen.